record. And we're recording. Go ahead.
Yeah, great. Well, thanks, Ken, for the opportunity, and thanks for Planet Nine. I think it's a great cooperation here. I mean, I think one of the things that we talked about again is that we on the quality lift side, and one of the things that I would highly encourage anybody who's looking for the home enthusiast lift. I mean, number one, you got to make sure you have room to make sure it fits, and even from a fairly tight space,
Which this is.
which this fit in there, both from a width, a length, a height. But at the end of the day, with basically a garage, you can basically store your vehicles above and below. We certainly pride ourselves on our design and our construction of this unit because, again, you've got a lot of money and a lot of time invested in this unit. And with our commercial grade type of design, it's reliable, it's safe. This is made to be a freestanding unit. I mean, I always like to ask people to say, if you do a type of push test, it's going to stay steady. It's not going to rock and roll over there, both with the full-size columns, with the slider blocks. Then we talked about the functionality. We have the rolling jack system. We have the drip trays over there. We're going to be sending Ken actually a set of extended aluminum ramps.
I'll get some photos of those too when they come in for the article. I'll be sure and get those to show my car going up on the lift as well.
Right, and basically that we're now going to be offering that as basically an add-on upgrade. So for about $100, instead of getting the standard length ramps, you get the extended length ramps. But so it's functional, it's versatile. You can do maintenance really on it. It really is safe and solid on that. And at the end, it also looks good. I mean, it's got nice clean lines on there. All the accessories got the kind of the silver type of look to it, and then match that together with like a local installation if you want. But what you also saw here was that with the design, we designed it for ease of installation too. So a lot of the stuff is already previously installed. So you've got the tie rods in the cross beam. You've got the cables up underneath there. All the bolts are already attached to where they're supposed to go. There's no bolt bag to try to match them up. So, I mean, we took a little bit of time here. Mike took a little bit longer as we went through it. He took, basically 4 hours. He can probably do it in about 3 hours of professional installation. Probably at home, you want to give yourself at least 6 hours to 8 hours. But at the end of the day, the biggest issue is going to be the weight of the runways and making sure to move things around and just be very careful with that because you can throw your back out unless you use the proper supports out there. So. But we do across the country have a nationwide network of the service installers. So again, that's a thing that we can provide if you want to. So anyways, it was a great day, and
yep, couldn't have had better weather. Obviously, it makes it easier for the guys coming in and out of the garage to put things together. And I would also echo the same thoughts that looking at how it went together, I could have done this myself with the assistance of somebody else or a couple of folks for lifting the heavy items, but in terms of actually fastening things together, bolting things down, it was all very straightforward. A lot of the bolts, again, were already in place, the cable's already in place, the hardware already in place, just a matter of taking a few things out, putting some things together, and getting things situated where they belong, and really tightening things all up, and you're ready to go at that point. Fill the reservoir, get the system balanced out, as you saw them do earlier, and you're ready to go, and you've got an operational lift. In fact, I got to start figuring out what the first project for the Jaguar is going to be. I know there's a steering piece that I've got to work on, and being able to get it up in the air like this and get underneath it, it's sure going to make things a lot easier. Obviously, I got a couple little leaks too I need to take care of, so thank goodness we got the drip trays. But having it up will make it a little bit easier for me to pinpoint where those are coming from, and change a seal or do whatever I need to do to stop that from happening. And of course, when I'm wanting to get my car converted over for track weekend use, it's going to be very easy for me now, one, to get my tires down, because I'll just climb up the lift to do it, or have the lift take me up there, and bring my tires down. But with that rolling jack underneath, I'm going to be able to pop my front end up, both wheels off the ground, quick get my tires off, change my brake pads into my race pads, throw my track wheels and tires on, drop that down, go to the back of the car, lift that up, do those two, drop it down, and then I'm ready to go. Also excited about there's going to be some more accessories coming from this lift down the road. I'm sure that might be some fodder for some future articles as well too, and some other things we might want to do going forward. But couldn't be more pleased with the folks at Quality Lifts. Couldn't be more pleased with the responsiveness of yourself and of the company in general to our members asking about well, what makes a good lift? Should I go with a 2-post lift or a 4-post lift? And some of that we're going to be covering together in the article that we'll publish on the site later, sometime within the next couple of weeks. I'm hoping to have that done. Then we'll go into some more depth and detail and try to answer the questions that our members will have. But if you're looking for a lift, and by all means from the survey we had on the site, a number of you are looking for a lift, highly recommend. I mean, I did a lot of research and looking at the different companies, looking at the different lifts and how they were made and what features and functions they had. And again, couldn't be more pleased with the quality lift.
Thanks, Ken.
Anything
No,
else?
I appreciate it. Just appreciate the time and look forward to working together with the rest of the year.
All right. Well, hey, thanks everyone for taking the time to tune in today. I'm going to stop the recording now and save that. So this will be available again offline. And then I'm going to stop the broadcast at that point. But you can always find more out at www.planet-9. Don't forget that -9.com. Thanks.
Thanks.